My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel, English with Malik sir. In the previous units, we have discussed very clearly in connection with the adjectives of degrees. At the time of our speaking and writing, we frequently use the degrees of gradable adjectives. Step by step, students face a number of questions at the time of their academic as well as competitive examinations and in the case of professional fields. In this class, we are going to focus on interchange of degrees of comparison. This is unit 17 and interchange of degrees of comparison in adjective series, which is meant for basic to advanced level of students. Okay, as we have already discussed that positive degree, the base form of adjective, tells the quality of a noun. Okay, the comparative degree expresses the existence of higher degree of the quality when two things or persons are compared. Superlative degree denotes the existence of highest degree of the quality when more than two things or persons are compared. Okay, so these are the general rules that are very important at the time of changing different degrees of adjectives. Okay, it is possible to change the degree of comparison of adjective in a sentence without changing its actual meaning. Yes, whenever we transform adjective of positive degree into adjective of comparative degree or adjective of comparative degree into adjective of superlative degree, at that very moment we should remember certain rules behind this interchange of degrees without changing the actual meaning. This is important. Okay, point 1, transformation of adjective degrees, that is positive, comparative and superlative, involves changing sentence structure without changing the meaning. Using markers like as means as plus adjective plus as. Yes, another marker is than, which is used in a comparative degree of adjectives. Okay, these generally used before the adjective of superlative degree. Whenever we form comparative degree, we take the help of er. We have already discussed that one syllabic adjectives and two syllabic adjectives ending in y usually take er in comparative degree and est in superlative degree. Multisyllabic adjectives take more before them in comparative degree and most before them in superlative degree. These are the general ideas what we have discussed in earlier classes. Point 2, when positive degree begins with no other, the comparative takes than any other. Yes, this is a rule and it should be carefully remembered. And the superlative takes the for comparison among many. In is a preposition, in is used with places and of is used with a group of people. Yeah, these are the basic ideas that should be remembered so that we can easily interchange the degrees of adjectives at the time of speaking and writing. Let's see in examples. No other girl is as tall as Sarita in the class. As plus adjective plus as. This is adjective of positive degree. If we just interchange, then we find Sarita is taller than any other girl in the class. Sarita is the tallest girl of all in the class. If we just study interchange of 3 degrees of adjectives, then we find there is no change in the meaning. Point 3. When positive degree begins with very few comparative text than most other and superlative text one of the. This is another interesting guideline should be remembered. Yes. How? See in examples. Very few players are as good as Somesh in the team. If we change it into comparative degree, then Somesh is better than most other players in our team. Somesh is one of the best players in our team. It means in our team there are many best players, but Somesh is one of them. In other examples, we find the same idea. Example 1, positive degree. No other exercise is as healthy as swimming. Swimming is healthier than any other exercise. Swimming is healthiest. Yes, the healthiest of all exercises. Example number 2, no other country in the world is as rich as America. Rich is here adjective of positive degree, and America is richer. Yes, adjective of comparative degree is richer than any other. Yes, as no other is here, then definitely we have to use any other country in the world. Okay, now in superlative degree, America is the richest of all countries in the world. As a place is here, in is used. The meaning remains unchanged in these 3 sentences. Okay, very few countries in the world are as cold as Norway. Yes, cold is a positive degree. Norway is colder. Yes, this is a comparative degree and colder than most other countries in the world. It is very natural as its location is very nearer to the North Pole. Okay, Norway is one of the coldest countries in the world. 4. Delhi is not so or as crowded as Mumbai. If we change it into comparative, then we find Mumbai is more crowded than Delhi. Okay. Next. Point 5. No other gas is as light. Yes, light adjective of positive degree, as light as hydrogen. In comparative degree, hydrogen is lighter naturally than any other gas. Number 6. A foolish friend is not as good as a wise enemy. If we change it in comparative degree, a wise enemy is better than a foolish friend. This is the fact. Okay, next come. Point 7. We find Amit is the most intelligent boy in the class. In is here indicating the place in the class. Amit is more intelligent than any other boy in the class. If we change superlative into comparative. If we change comparative into positive, then we find no other boy in the class is as intelligent as Amit. With this, I conclude this segment, and this is really very important unit because we frequently interchange the degrees of adjectives at the time of our day-to-day speaking and writing. Therefore, all these points should be carefully remembered so that we can easily and comfortably express the feelings of our mind. Hope you must have enjoyed this class. Thank you for being with me. See you in the next segment. Till then, goodbye.